many tickets we sell tonight?
Only 18. Maybe we'll do better as a movie theater.
Where's Ellen? She was supposed to be filming the play tonight.
I think she's somewhere backstage.
I really think you should tell your boyfriend that there's nothing between the two of you anymore.
Why should I? He still buys me dinner at expensive restaurants. What's going on?
Something must be on fire.
At Spotlight Theaters, you can always expect prompt and courteous service.
Yeah. Of course it was easy to get. I just asked the studio to send me a preview print so I could videotape it off the screen. They get their film back and I get 2 bills a copy. What?
You're meeting downstairs. It's intermission.
Oh.
Welcome to Spotlight Theaters, your ticket to escape.
I think I'm going to leave early again today.
Welcome to Spotlight Theaters,
So I want you to punch out my time card for me when you leave later.
where the popcorn is always popping. Welcome.
Where's everybody going?
Leave the folder, but take the slides. Would you get out of the way? Glad you all can make it here. In 1 minute, you'll all know the purpose of this special meeting. You'll be happy to know that just a minute. I thought I told you which employees I wanted to speak with. Then what about those 2 in the second row?
I didn't have them here.
Then get rid of them.
Selena, Darcy, this is a private meeting and it really doesn't concern you. There's a more urgent meeting for you upstairs.
What other meeting?
One with a broom and a dustpan.
I can tell that this is an important meeting, and I'm sure that it concerns me.
I'm sure it does. It's about employees who have been stealing money from the concession stand.
Let's go.
Well, you said you wanted to leave early today anyway.
As I was saying, you'll be happy to know that the Spotlight Theater chain has just added its 11th theater.
Congratulations.
Actually, the congratulations can be extended to the 3 of you. I'm transferring you all there as new employees. Adrian, you'll be the manager of this new theater. I picked you because of your experience as a projectionist. You'll be able to do both jobs there. Malcolm will assist you. And, of course, Jennifer, who you obviously know from other than the theater.
How many screens does this place have? Are you sure we'll be able to run it ourselves?
That's where this theater is different. Except first, it's not being opened as a multiplex. All our money is still tied up in twinning the last theater we bought.
Oh, you mean the one where they put the stand-up screen at the edge of the balcony and called it a separate theater?
It worked for a while.
Until the audience upstairs threw the screen over onto the people downstairs.
Let me show you what the place looks like. The slide show. Here's the theater from the outside.
Who took the slide?
Sort of a package came with the building.
How come there's no name on the marquee?
The next slide is of... What are you doing? Why don't you show the rest of them?
That's all there are.
No, there was a whole bunch from the inside that I was looking at this morning.
Well, there are none now.
Here's the best part. I'm offering a $1,000 bonus if you can pull off a successful opening night. Between the three of you. I want to see something good come from all this. Here's the address. You can go look at the place now. It should be open. You're going to have to do the cleaning yourself. And I want to see the theater open as soon as possible.
Remember, your ticket is good for only one showing.
I don't know if we should trust Murdoch or not.
Why are you always trying to make me look bad? Why didn't you show the rest of the slides?
Because the rest of the slides have chalk outlines on the floor.
Well, aren't you going to help me carry all this stuff back upstairs?
You can bring the circus back to the tent yourself.
Spotlight Theaters. 10 locations conveniently located throughout the greater San Fernando Valley. Intermission is now over. Return to your seats immediately. And remember, we don't care if the movie next door sounds better. No switching theaters. Showtimes at 1:30, 3:40, 5:50, 8 o'clock, and 10:10. Late shows every Friday and Saturday night.
Stop looking at me like that. I don't know why you're suddenly so damn disapproving. At least there were no second thoughts. What? Oh, back so soon.
Who's having second thoughts?
Nobody on this end.
We want our promise of $1,000 in writing.
I suppose you want it in triplicate, too.
No, one will be fine.
Oh, I see you found the rest of the slides.
No. These are just the slides from Miss Blackwell's last vacation.
Where's your vacation to?
Oh, it's nothing worth speaking of. It won't even compare to the all-expense-paid trip I'm taking this weekend, thanks to the gratuitousness of our employer. Unless, of course, you want to see these.
That won't be necessary. They're already long overdue.
Welcome to Spotlight Theaters, where there's always showmanship in the show. Intermission is now beginning. Be sure to visit our concession stand.
A pre-vacation? What makes you think you deserve that?
Consider it my payment for not saying anything.
Why? You're paid already for not doing anything.
I know.
college I plan to attend in the fall. You're so lucky, Jennifer. Yeah, you've got everything going for you. Ready? Okay! So stomp and shout. Our team is what it's all about. So stomp and shout and show you stuff. Don't mess with us. Our team is tough. We're the team with all the moves. So much of stuff. It starts a group. We party so hardy. So we won't party with you. There he is! Oh my God! I'll bet someone's gonna notice.
Shut up!
Remember, when visiting Spotlight Theaters, free parking is always available at the motel located conveniently across the street.
Did you notice they're closing down that motel across the street?
You mean the one with all the whores?
Don't feel bad. Maybe you can buy the place and turn it into the Spotlight 20 complex.
What was that? Would you stop her?
Hey!
What do you call this?
The new look for the Spotlight Theater chain.
What happened to your other pants?
Well, I sort of had an accident with them.
What's the matter? Couldn't get them off in time to turn a quick 20.
You should talk. At least I'm adding class to this theater.
Listen, jailbait, you couldn't add class to the corners around it.
Selena! Selena! Are those the only pants that you have?
Well, I can always take them off.
Get to work in those, but stay behind the counter. And I want to see you in polyester tomorrow.
I'll bet you do.
I'll bet you do.
Would you stop playing games?
I'm not playing games. I fell down.
You fell down. You unplugged the cord and were trying to hide from me.
It was an accident. What happened?
Spotlight Theaters wishes to disassociate itself with the motel located across the street. Please park your cars elsewhere.
Spotlight Theaters, where you're the star.
Could I speak with Mr. Murdoch?
Hold on.
Oh my God! Who brought that chainsaw to the farm?
Great going. Now I have to start all over again.
There's someone on the phone for you.
Well, next time, take a message. Stop the film. Rewind to reel one. We have to start all over again. Murdoch here.
It's Adrian. We're having trouble with the power and we can't find any fuses.
Adrian, fuses are a quarter apiece. Is that what you called me for?
Well, yeah.
Well, why don't you go to the store and buy some?
Will you pay us back for them?
I'll reimburse you for anything that keeps you happy.
What did he say?
Well,
That was a wasted call.
no. At least we have an expense account now. Hey, we better get back to work now.
Well, I'm going to work upstairs, if you don't mind. The trash bags. Malcolm! Could you bring me up? Who's doing that? Adrian, I want you to tell Malcolm to stop teasing me.
What's he doing?
He's trying to scare me by turning on all these lights while I was on the balcony.
What?
I want you to stop bothering me.
I didn't bother you. I've been here vacuuming.
Just because I heard the vacuum doesn't mean you couldn't have been off somewhere else.
Can't you two stop arguing so we can get some work done? Oh, I see you've been getting plenty done.
Oh, I've had enough. Let's go. We can finish here tomorrow.
Are you sure this is where Jennifer works now?
That's what she said this morning.
I wonder if she's here yet.
Jennifer!
I guess not.
Maybe she doesn't start working until tonight.
We can wait. 1, 2, tell me, who are you?
Hey, maybe the concession stand's open.
Yeah. 1, 2. Who the hell are you?
Dee Dee.
Idea to come back to our old theater for a date.
Yeah, especially since everything's free.
Welcome to Spotlight Theaters, where you're the star.
Jennifer, there is a great makeout film in theater number 3.
Hi, I'm Dean Murdoch, owner of Spotlight Theaters. I'd like to invite you to our concession stand where the popcorn is always popping.
The popcorn is ready.
Wait, what size did you want? Hey, did you pay for that already? Wait, slow down.
So visit our concession stand where there's always something good to eat.
Eat me.
Selena, where were you? There was a whole crowd here a minute ago.
Well, there's no one here now. Can you believe that? They probably got in for nothing, and then they take free popcorn.
We can't even do that.
What colossal nerve. I'll show them.
Selena!
The popcorn is ready. And now, previews of our coming attractions.
No, Selena, don't do it. Do it, Selena, do it.
Now showing in Theater 3. Introducing Bo and Zoe, alias clown whores of Hollywood. They should be run out of town. They're a disgrace to Hollywood.
They're giving us whores a bad name.
They've got to be stopped.
Adrian.
Lady, cut it out.
Oh, cut it out yourself.
Would you shut up?
Shut up, you.
Be quiet.
Be quiet.
Quiet.
Why don't you just die, all right? Take it off like your mother takes it off. Oh, shut up, lady. Why don't you just go home? Why don't you just leave if you don't like it? Shut up. I am the next feature.
Lady, will you sit down?
What did you say?
I said sit
I
down.
thought that's what you said. Don't complain. You'll get your money's worth. Is this enough butter for ya? Here, eat some of that backwards.
What's going on in there? People are complaining in theater 2.
There's action, laughs, and sex.
Sit on this, bitch.
The clown whores of Hollywood, coming soon to your city. And now, our feature presentation.
You leave other people alone?
Don't ever touch me again.
Don't tell me what to do. I know how to deal with our employees.
I'm not your employee, bitch.
Bye, Jennifer. See you later, Jennifer. Bye.
Thank you for visiting Spotlight Theaters, where your visit seems like it never ends.
We got another file on that theater today.
What does it say?
Nothing new. At least there are no pictures in it.
Well, then put it with the other ones.
I wonder what they're doing over there right now.
I don't care, as long as it's not going to cost me money.
These plants were just delivered. Did you order them?
Yeah, I thought they'd look good upstairs.
And who's paying for all this?
Murdoch, he said he'd cover everything.
This place must have been beautiful when it first opened. I almost wish I could have been there.
This is really lucky. It's full of all these old films. Would you be careful?
You know, this must be what that camera on the balcony was used for.
What camera?
There's a camera on the balcony. It must have been used to photograph plays off the stage.
Do you know that if it wasn't for persistence of vision, we wouldn't even be able to watch movies?
That's the theater we're in right now.
call to see how things are going. Any trouble so far?
No, Mr. Murdoch. Everything so far has been fine.
What do you mean everything's fine?
Are you sure everything's okay?
Things are fine, but I've got to go.
Still nothing. I wish I had time to go over there.
Why don't you?
I have to get ready for the convention tomorrow.
Why are you going to another one of those?
Because I can make more there in a day than I can here in a month.
Are you crazy? I was almost strangled, and you say everything's fine?
You were almost strangled? I don't see a thing.
Well, maybe next time I'll ask him to stab me instead.
Him?
Yes, it was an old man.
You never had trouble with old men before.
Why don't you believe me? And why did you lie to Murdoch?
Because I happen to think $1,000 is a good enough reason. Now, what happened to you after the film burned?
It all happened so fast. I was going down the stairs, and I felt this wind, and then that old man came out.
That explains everything.
What does it explain?
Well, it was windy. One of the exit doors must have been open and someone else got in here. See? And whoever was already left.
Adrian, I am not going back up those stairs.
You won't have to. You can run the ticket booth at the snack bar. Malcolm and I can do everything upstairs. I want you to promise that you won't say a word to Murdoch about this.
I don't know.
Promise?
Okay, I'll open the theater, but I'm not staying here to work on it. I'll be back opening night, and that's it.
Jennifer, what are you guys doing here?
Murdoch gave us the address. Here's the stuff from your locker.
Why aren't you in uniform? Aren't you working? No. No, I don't think this theater will ever be open. Just give those things to Adrian. He's still in the office. There's something I have to do.
Sure.
Oh, and, if Adrian offers to give you a tour of the theater, don't take it.
Selena, what are you doing?
Applying makeup over my bruise.
But you don't have a bruise.
I will when I'm finished.
I'm beginning to think that maybe we send in the wrong team.
What do you mean?
We would like to request a work transfer to one of your other theaters.
What is the reason for this request?
Employee violence.
And what's your reason?
Fear of future employee violence.
Well, it so happens I have an opening for 2 at another theater. You can start tomorrow.
That'll be just fine.
You know, Selena, there's something I could tell you right now that would make your life so much simpler.
What?
I'll tell you some other time.
Here's the address. You're now official employees. Aren't you worried? She could have filed a complaint after you bruised her like that.
I'm not worried. I slapped the other side of her face.
I'm going to work on an ad for opening night. You can leave now. I'll lock up when I'm through.
How can you check on a theater when you don't even know its name?
Yeah, our opening night is a Saturday. No, 7 o'clock will be fine.
I can't believe this is a spotlight theater. I thought Jennifer said this theater wasn't open.
She did.
I can't see the door we came in from.
Wait a second, I have a flashlight.
Lisa? Lisa? How are you going to manage to get into that convention?
I've arranged to do a seminar on my chain of multiplex theaters. At least I won't have to pay admission like last year.
What if someone from the theater should call?
Don't worry, I'll be back soon enough. Just take all my messages for me. Since this is a convention, at least I'll be able to get something there that I can't get here.
What kind of joke is this?
This can't be the right place.
What are you doing here?
Murdoch transferred us here as employees.
Oh, great.
What kind of a theater is this? Where are the 4 screens?
What's going on? Meet our new employees.
What?
It's Murdoch's idea.
This theater doesn't even look like it's open for business.
It's not. We're still working on it.
I'm not lifting a finger to clean this place.
Yes, you are, because I'm the manager.
Well, let's see you manage to keep us here.
What are you doing here?
We're new employees.
And whose idea was that?
It was all Adrian's idea.
Adrian?
And we've been getting along just splendidly. That is, until now.
I am barely out of here, and you call those 2?
Where did that come from?
I didn't call them. Murdoch sent them over.
Look! There's more of them! And why would he send them here?
Hey! How did that plant fall?
It's just one of the many added attractions of this theater. If you stay a little longer, you may get to see the feature presentation.
Are you working here or not?
Yeah, we're working here.
Well, I may not be Mr. Murdoch, and I'm not Adrian. But if you want to work here, you better get your asses in gear.
What's the matter?
Adrian, why didn't you pick me up after school? I had to take the bus over here. What if someone had seen me?
Jennifer, I had
Oh,
to...
get your hands off me.
That's it. Now maybe we can find some glue.
What's going on here?
Just getting a little work done. Didn't you say you wanted to finish on the projection booth today?
Yeah.
I wouldn't work in a place like this unless I knew more about it.
What did we do to deserve to be sent to this pit? Do you realize we could control this whole building with just a few turns? We know. Move to the next stage of the operation. I'm gonna leave. I want you to cover for me.
I don't know, Selena. It's not like when there were 4 different theaters in one building. I could always say you were in one of them.
Are the lights out in here too?
Remember, smoking is not permitted at Spotlight Theaters. This means you.
Spotlight Theaters.
Could I speak with Mr. Murdoch? It's about 2 of his employees.
Mr. Murdoch is at a convention. Do you want to leave a message?
Well, do you know when he'll be returning?
No. But, I can tell you in a minute. Oh. Actually, Mr. Murdoch may be returning sooner than I thought. The convention was yesterday. No, Mr. Murdoch is not in yet. I know he was supposed to have returned yesterday, but he hasn't. Spotlight Theaters. I don't care if you're sick. You have to come in tonight. We're out of employees. I mean, right now. Hello?
Be sure to cast your ballot for Employee of the Month. The ballot box is located in the lobby.
Wasn't Murdoch supposed to be here? How else is he going to know if we had a successful opening night? Well, maybe that's him now, or at least Selena and Darcy.
Is this where the opening is tonight?
Yeah, this is it.
Whose idea was this?
It must be one of Adrian's ideas.
Has Darcy been here today?
Why, bitch, was she supposed to come and clean the slime out of your locker?
Listen to me. Is she here or not?
No, she's not, but you are. How about coming in here and running this booth?
Why? I'm not your employee anymore.
That's our cue. We go on in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're coming to you live on our opening night, or should we say our grand reopening. Since its construction in the 1930s, this building has been continually opened and closed. Will success smile on the theater, or will it stand empty and crumbling in a short matter of time?
I haven't been able to find Darcy all day. I don't think she ever left here last night.
You're hours late.
Or could it fall a victim to progress and become a 4-screen multiplex?
But she never left here.
You're out of uniform. You're late. And you're not going to ruin my opening night.
The fanfare is about to begin, or should I say the final curtain call. Jamie Hart, Channel 3 News. Cut. Okay, let's get out of here.
Hello?
Is your boss in?
No, the asshole isn't here.
Wait, I think someone's coming to let me out. Something's wrong out there.
Listen, Selena, remember there was something I wanted to tell you before?
Yes?
Every time that theater's been open, someone's been killed in it.
Welcome to Spotlight Theaters. 4 screens, no waiting. 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 4 screens, no.
Have you heard anything yet?
4 screens.
Has the case been solved?
No waiting.
Well, did I get the money or not?
No waiting.
Have you been speaking with them at the other theater or not?
No waiting. 4 screens.
Oh, I've been
no
speaking with
waiting.
them, all right.
4
Well,
screens.
what happened?
No.
I want to know exactly what it was like when you talked with them.
No waiting. 4 screens, no waiting. 4 screams, stop waiting. 4 screams, no waiting. 4 screams, no waiting.